Okay, you guys, this is a boards training and it's going to maybe take you an hour to 2 hours to get it all set up, but I promise you it's worth the time, it's worth the effort, it's going to save you so much in the future. Okay, so I'm going to share with you what I have for my boards, and I have a Google document with all of the scripts. And so you guys can go ahead, you can get in there, you can copy, you can paste it into your own boards app. Keep the ones you like. Don't use the ones that you don't, okay? And so this is gonna be interactive. You're gonna be working with me while I do this. So if you have 2 devices, that's better. If not, that's perfectly fine. Maybe get a pen and paper, you can write some stuff down, but you're gonna be pausing me on this screen, doing a little bit of work, and then coming back, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna share my screen with you guys. First off, the boards app is white with black words. It says boards across the top. It used to be called Bliss, but now it is boards. So you can see right there in the middle row on the far left, boards, okay? When you open up this app, it's going to bring you to your home screen. And number one, you want to make sure that you sign in with your email address and create a password, because then it's going to be available on all of your devices. Okay, so you want to make sure that before you even get started, you create a login. It is free. And so go ahead and do that. Now, I named my board just Tamika Davis. And so if you want to change your board, because it should just default say my boards, you can just come up here to the top and then you can type in whatever you want it to be. If you want to change the emoji, you just click here on the emoji and then you can pick whatever one you want. Okay, so go ahead, name your board whatever you want to call it, or you can just leave it as the default my boards. Now, these are the boards that I have in place, and I want you guys to, you can go ahead and pause this, and I want you to do the top 8 boards. Okay, so you're going to do TFX, HSN, PDT, Coffee Samples, Reach Out, Find a Host a Poster, Loyal Customer, Distributors. Okay, ignore the bottom 3. Those ones are just mine. I've got my GetFit program. I've got a temporary folder for just stuff that I don't know where it should go and I might delete it later. And then I have product info sheets. So I just want you guys to just do the top 8. Go ahead and click pause right now. And in order to create folders, what you're going to do is you're going to click this black button and then you're going to click folder. And then if you want to change the emoji, like I said, you just click on the emoji. And then to name it, you're just going to call it TFX, Thermofite X, or whatever you want to say. Okay, so then you'll click done and it will bring you back to here. You guys can see I have the board folder right there at the bottom. Okay, so I just want you guys to do the top 8. If you make a mistake, so say I want to delete this folder, I just click on it. I click on the 3 dots up at the top right and I click delete folder and then it's gone. Okay, so pause right here, go ahead and do those 8 create folders. Okay, now what you're going to do, and this is going to take a little bit of time, but you're going to click on TFX. And in here, you guys can see that now I have 8 of the text. Okay, I have hello, information, price, close 1, close 2, close 3, upsell, and thank you. So these are the 8 that I want you guys to put, and you're going to do it as a text. So you're going to click this plus sign, you're going to do text, and you're going to call the first one hello. Then you're just going to click done, and notice that it pops up at the bottom. Then you're going to click the plus sign, you're going to do text, and you're going to call the second one information. I spelled that totally wrong. Okay, then you're going to click done. So you're just going to go in here and you're just going to do text for all of those. And then you can go ahead and do a folder for HAPS. Okay, so I do plus folder, and then I would just call it host of posts. You can change the emoji if I want to. And then you have this one, TFX like host a post. Okay, and I'll explain what these ones are all in a minute. So I just want you to go through, if you have your own personal results with Thermofite X, you can click the plus sign and you can put in an image, and then you could share your before and after picture. You could share your before and after picture right there. So then that way you had it. I only send this to people if they ask me, does it work? And I can say, here are my personal results, check them out. Or if you know somebody who's used it, you can say, here are their personal results, check them out. Okay. And then just like before, if you make any mistakes, you want to delete anything out, then all you have to do is click on it and delete them. Okay. So go ahead, click pause. I just want you to get your folder set up just like you see here. Okay, next we are going to go in and we're going to put the scripts in. I feel like it's easier just to set it all up and then put the scripts in. So you guys are going to come in to this Google document that I created. And I tried to keep it in the same order with the same headlines as far as what I have on my screen to align it, but of course, make it whatever you want. Okay, so for ThermoFight X, here's the hello. So what you're going to do is you are going to come in here and you are going to copy underneath hello. So you're going to click copy. And then you're going to go back into your boards app, and then under hello, you're going to click paste. Then just click done, then come back in here. You're going to go to information, and for information, it's these 2 paragraphs. So you're going to take those 2 paragraphs, copy, and then you're going to come in here for information, and then you're going to paste. Now you'll notice I have 3 paragraphs in mine because I added in my own personal results. So I say I personally lost 10 pounds my first month using it, and I still use it because I love the energy it gives me. So if you want to add in your own flair, go for it. Okay. So you guys are going to go through it and you're going to do this for hello, information, price 1, close 2, close 3, upsell. Okay. And thank you. You're just going to go through, copy and paste all of those in from this Google document right here. And then you'll notice there's the thank you. And then here's the TFX like post to post. So if somebody likes one of my friends' posts that they made for me, I'll say, hey, name, I saw your like on so-and-so's post about weight loss, and I didn't know if you had some weight loss goals you wanted help hitting, or if you were just being a supportive friend. So there's a script that I like to use when people are liking on other people's post to post. So that's going to go right under here, under TFX like HAP. Okay. So go ahead, click pause, get these things filled out, and then you're going to come into the HAPs, and I use 4. I kind of rotate between 4. I have a hearts host to post, a month's host to post, 2 pills host to post, and 31 pounds gone. So if you are on a power hour and someone's like, oh, I'm using this ThermoFight X host to post and it is working, then you come in here and you do text and you say TFX host to post, that's awesome. You copy, you paste it in here, done. And now you've got another ThermoFight X, that says tax, but ThermoFight X host to post, okay? And if you ever need to just come in and edit, it's very, very simple. All right, so where you're gonna find these from is there's the hearts host to post, there's the months, there's the 2 pills, there's the 31 pounds. Now just be careful that you write your name right here. Don't keep it as mine. Okay, so this whole section up here is for ThermoFight X. It's what I'm using. It's working. I love the upsell. I'm getting 31 BV customers turned into 80, 90 BV customers. So it's totally worth it. And this is so, so simple. Okay, next you guys are going to go back into, let me go ahead and delete that one out. And let's just say, for example, you get done making all these and maybe you forgot one. You guys can come in here and you can just press and hold and you can reorganize it however you want to. Okay, so let's say you want your host to post on top, then boom, just put them right there on top. And then it's really simple to get to. And I'll show you, let me just go to my Facebook Messenger real quick. Okay, if I was gonna message myself, in order to send this, all I do is click the world at the bottom left. And so say someone comments on a post, then here's my board for ThermoFight X. I click here and then I'm like, hello, thanks for commenting on my post. I'm looking for some new friends that want to lose weight. Can I send you information about the product I have? They say, yes, of course you can. And then you're in here, you're like, information, boom, thanks so much. I appreciate your time. This is what it is. This is what it does. And so it just makes this so, so, so simple. And then to send a picture, I just click on there and it says copied. Now you can paste. So just go like this and paste and send. And I don't have to search through my photo album. So how cool and how slick and smooth is that, right? I love it. Now, I basically use the same setup for all of my closes. So you're gonna come in here to hair, skin, and nails. You're gonna have hello, information, price, close 1, close 2, close 3, upsell, thank you. So you can go ahead, you can hit pause, you can create these. If you wanna get some pictures, these are in the pack page under the photo album before and afters. So you can find, 2 pictures of hair that is longer and healthier that you wanna put in here. And then you've got your folder for your host to post. And I just have two. I have 2 pills and hair challenge with a pretty fall picture that I'm using right now with a ruler on the left-hand side. So when you guys are ready to get these scripts, you're just going to come in here and find hair, skin, and nails. There's your hello, information, price, close 1, close 2, close 3, upsell, thank you. And then here is your, oops, and that's supposed to say TFX like host to post, is supposed to say HSN, like your host to post. Hey, name, I saw your like on so-and-so's post about longer hair, and I didn't know if you wanted longer hair or you were just being a supportive friend. And then here's the hair challenge and the 2 pills host to post. So that's what I'm using there. All right, then you're going to come in here, and I'm going to kind of go a little bit faster now that we've done some of these. So what I want you to do is I'm going to show you my board, and then I just want you to hit pause, and then I just want you to put the information in, then go to the Google document, get the scripts out of there, and then go on to the next. So like you guys can see, I've got 8 boards, so it's going to take a little bit of time. So just go ahead, click pause, and make it happen. So here are my PDTs. Click pause. And then you are going to come in here. There's your hello, information, products with the picture that I send. Are you ready? Price, close 1, close 2, close 3, upsell, and then your congrats. Here is your host to post for distributors. And it looks like I need to add in the pre-sell your coffee. So let me show you guys how simple this is. So I forgot to add in that. So I just come down here and I'm just going to write pre-sell coffee. Okay, and so you're going to talk to someone about like pre-selling their coffee, right? So I come in here, I click on PDT, pre-sell coffee, and it just posts the link. And then I could easily send it in Facebook Messenger, just like this. You're like, hey, watch this video. This will teach you how or what we're going to do to pre-sell your coffee. And boom, it sends. I don't have to go to YouTube, find it, copy paste, because it's right there. So I like to have that. Okay. And so that is your potential distributor one. And then we get into coffee samples. So this is my Bliss board for coffee samples. I have green light and green light response. So that's a message to send and then what you say when they respond. Here's a post to make with a picture. Here's what you send to the person who comments on the post, a post commenter. And then you're going to tell them the price and you're going to close them. And then once again, I have that pre-sell your coffee link. And then I also have a folder for story slides and sleepy tea. So story slides are just like this. That way I can just send it to anyone who's trying to pre-sell. I'm like, hey, post these in your stories. We can sell your coffee. We can sell your sleepy tea. And then right here, I have a folder for sleepy tea that I have not added to yet, but I will. And once I have it, I will send it to you guys. Okay. So I'll have a sleepy tea, how to sell those sampler packs in there. So maybe instead of calling this coffee samples, I could call it like start for free. Or maybe I want to sell coffee samples. Maybe I just name it samples, and I can have both. Whatever you want to call it is totally fine. Okay, so now we're going to go into the reach outs. So you guys go ahead and pause the video. And you'll notice the ones with the arrows to the right-hand side are folders. The ones who are underlined are text. So you're going to have a happy birthday text, a thank you Facebook friend text, and a thinking of you text. You do add text. And then you're going to have a follow-ups folder, potential loyal customer folder, potential distributor folder. And then I have a product list, just so that way I had it very, very easy access when I was doing a reach out message. So click pause, get these made. Underneath potential loyal customers, I have just scripts that I would send to people. So a reach out script, you're super sweet. I'd love to have you try some products. And then I have a response for the love to have you with the picture to send. And then, thanks so much. I appreciate your time talking about packs. Actually, that doesn't have a title. This one is supposed to say pack response. So if they're interested in one of my bundle packs, there's the beauty pack and the weight loss pack. So pack response is there. And then I have a message that I send to story viewers. So go ahead, create those. And then you're going to create potential distributor ones. So, hey, I was just checking out your page. I think you totally rock it at this business. hey, I saw you liked my post. I checked out your stuff and it looks good. Could you use some extra income? Someone who makes a host a post for you, someone who's maybe looking to make some extra cash before Christmas, and then somebody who I see like on Instagram or Facebook who's like being an influencer without even getting paid for it, then that's my influencer invite. Like, hey, you're already doing this, why not get paid for it? And so those are my potential distributor scripts. Go ahead and make text for those. And then these are my follow-ups. Message me back, doesn't matter, few spots left, hate to bother, next in line, follow-up number 1. And then, like I said, when you guys are on corporate power hours, somebody else's power hours, and they've got a good follow-up script, all you do is come in here, click plus, add text, and boom, you're gonna have another tool in your tool belt. So click pause, get those filled out. These are all of my possible reach out messages. And so then you're going to come in here to the Google document, and here's the reach outs. Here's what I sent for happy birthday. Thank you, Facebook friend, thinking of you. Here's what's underneath the potential loyal customers tab. Reach out, hate to bother, love to have you. Here's the response with the picture. Here's the pack response, and then the story viewer. Here's the checkout page, post liker, host poster, cash for Christmas, influencer invite. And then your follow-ups, message me back, doesn't matter, next in line, hate to bother, few spots left, follow-up number 1. Okay, woo! I told you it would take a long time, but totally worth it. You're gonna love me, okay? I'll send you my address, you can send me gifts, it's fine. Now, the next one, you guys, is find a host a poster, okay? Our job is to get at least bare minimum 5 people to host a post for us. And so I find my host a posters a couple of different ways, from someone who comments on my post, green light messaging. If they, let's see, what is post commenter? This is a post commenter / liker. So we're going to call this a post liker. Green light message, someone who comments on a giveaway post. So a post response. If someone's hosted a post for me before, then I'm going to ask them again. And then my 2 ones are the information. So thanks and, or thank you so much. And here it is. If you'll just post it on a colored background, let me know when it's up. I'll handle the rest. So when they say, yes, they'll host a post for me, that's what I send. And then I send them the host a post after if I want it on a colored background. Or I'll say, thanks so much. You can pick what you feel your friends would be most interested in. And so I'll let them pick, or I'll say, here it is. There you go. So go ahead, pause, put those in your find a host a posters. And then come in here and boom, boom, boom. There they all are. You pick response, ask again, giveaway, post commenter, post liker, green light. Okay. Now for the last 2 boards. Okay, you guys, the last 2 boards, you're doing so awesome. I wanted to have a board for loyal customers that I already have signed, and I wanted to have a board for distributors. So under loyal customers, I have a loyal customer thank you, just generic message. I have one to ask them if they'd be willing to host a post for me. I have one that explains what our customer page is, updating their orders each month, if they have a credit card decline or perks points. Okay. And so go ahead, pause this, write these down. You know where to find them in the Google document. And then here is my last one that I want you guys to have is for existing distributors. So as you guys are always getting put in these group messages and you're introducing yourself and like, hey, welcome to the team. My name's Tamika. I used to be a math teacher. I'm a triple diamond leader. I have 2 kids. I live in Wyoming. You know, whatever you want to share for your welcome message. That's what I have here. Obviously, you guys would need to completely change this and make it your own. And then when they respond, then I can say, I love that. And I can relate to them. I can add in anything extra. And then I can say, well, I'm here for you if you need anything. You joined a great team. There will be times where you'll want to quit, but I pray you don't, because you're absolutely going to have all the success in the world. And so like, this is just like my tips for advice, you know, like after I get to know them a little bit, like, hey, if I could go back in time and tell myself anything, this is what I would say. And then I also want to make sure that they have the 5-day launch training. And so I put the link there saying, if you haven't got it already, here it is. And then I have the DT training link. So this is where they go to get the 5-day launch training. I have the newbie to Ruby Google document, because that's really important that they put on their clipboard. I have the host to post pack giveaway form. So any new distributors, when they're hosting posts, they get in automatically free. So they just need to fill out this form. So I have that ready to send to them. I have my own personal potential distributor application. So if someone, you know, wants to do the business, this should probably go under PDT, since it's an application, but for some reason I put it here. And then last, I have the launch post. So, hey, I want you to make your launch post today. Here's an outline for you. Boom, there you go. And so that's what I have underneath the distributors. You guys can go ahead, pause the video, and put it in your boards app. Okay. Now, everything that I have, I just put right here in this Google document. So here's the existing distributor messages, and then above was the existing loyal customers. As I do more, I'll just go ahead and add it here so that way you guys can have it. But go ahead and, like I said, make it all your own. And so I'm going to drop this in the comments so that way you have this from watching the video, and I'm just proud of you guys for doing it. And, you know, while I've got this one up here, you guys, let me show you how simple it is. So I had this person comment on Lindsay's post. So I literally came in here, clicked TFX, I said hello, and instead of writing I wrote Lindsay right there. You guys can see it's the exact same message. Okay. So then she said, yes, of course. And then I went into TFX and I clicked information, and I literally just got to hit send on this. I didn't even have to read it because she already said, yes, of course. And I know it was, thanks so much. I appreciate your time. Here's what it does. And so that's so simple. And so now she just messaged me back and said, yes, totally. So now I can come in and I can do the price, or I can get to know her a little bit more. Okay. So maybe instead of going straight into the price, I'm just going to say, awesome. How much are you wanting to lose? And what's harder for you, diet or exercise? You know, like the more questions I can ask, the more I can get to know them, the better. But like this is going up, you know, one level. Otherwise, just send them the price and see what happens. So in fact, let's just do that so I can be a good example for you guys. So I just come in here, TFX price. And so I say, awesome. I'm excited for you. I love this product and I know you will too. It normally retails for $67, but doing a 90-day program with me gets you the discounted price. So it's just $40 a month. How it works, it explains it. Are you good with that? Go ahead and click send. And then when she says yes, then I just come in here and I click close one. Awesome. I'm excited for you. What's your email address and phone number? So you guys, Boards is amazing. It's worth the setup. So get it set up, teach your teams how to do it, send them this link. And I think if we all have this simple system of how we close, then we're going to be closing a lot more and we're going to be confident in it. So thanks for watching. If you have any questions, send me a message. Okay, bye.